Hi everybody, my name is Caroline Romeo and today you're joining me while I help you make some fun bird related crafts with your kids. So the first craft we're going to make is this neat flying bird. Ooh, he flies. And this craft comes courtesy of Lotta magazine, which is in Australia, but you can find them online. And they have lots of fun crafts to do with kids. But because this is the bird rescue, we're definitely going to do this fun flapping bird. So what you will need is the template, which is available with the video that you're watching, so you'll be able to get it. And the template comes out with quite a few pages that look like this. So I did print them on cardstock just so they were a little thicker, but if you don't have any cardstock, regular paper is fine. You will also need 2 straws, one that will fit inside the other. If you prefer paper straws, please use so, but I didn't have any. And I'm big into using what I have when I make crafts. So these are 2 separate straws, one from a retail store and one I bought for another project I did with my son. And then you will also need some glue. I'm just using my tape runner because that's what I have. But you can also use glue sticks, liquid glue, tacky glue, whatever you want to use. And lastly, some tape. Now this isn't a cool tape dispenser, but any Scotch tape will work. So the first thing you want to do is color. Now you'll notice when you print out your templates, you'll have one page that has a bird and a set of wings, and then you will have another page that actually has 2 birds on it. But I had a friend of mine, who you will see in a bit, help me make some birds, so we ended up with these 2 left over. And I did color them in advance, but you might notice that I colored over the lines. I do that on purpose. When I tell my students in school when we're coloring and cutting, I always say it's okay to color over the lines because you're just going to cut it out anyway. So once you color your birds how you want them, now this one I colored blue and yellow and black. This one I'm going to leave white with the yellow because I think it's going to look cool. But however you want to color your birds is fine. I'm going to cut them out.
Yellow on his nose. Mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
Let me see. Turn around. Let's show the camera. So beautiful. That is beautiful. So once you've cut out your bird pieces, and you'll notice I have 3 cut out. These 2 mirror each other. And then the wings. You want to use your glue stick, and you want to cover the birds. You know, I do from tail to top. Make sure I get all the pieces that might stick out. Now, if you're worried about your table with little ones, feel free to put down a old tablecloth or some paper towels or a plate. Anything that will help them stick and keep your table from getting messed up. So now that I've glued the 2 faces together, I'm going to take the wings. Now, some of the wings will have these markings. The other ones, one set does not. So if you choose to use that set, just kind of follow the same steps. You want to take it and fold it in the middle dotted line in half. And I like to do a nice crisp fold, so I kind of run my nails over it. And then once you open it, you're going to fold again, but this time you're folding away from the middle so that you end up with a V shape. Like so. Then what I will do is use my glue again to put down just where that V is a little bit of glue. Then I will take my bird, put it into the middle crease, and you'll notice on the bird there is a flat piece so you can line them up. And then I will stick my wings on, and now I have wings. Now, to make them movable, this is where you need your scissors and your straws. So the wider straw, the fatter straw, the bigger straw, whatever you want to call it, not the longer straw, the one that goes on the outside, you want to cut off about 1/3 of it. It doesn't have to be exact, just a little bit. Then you want to go up to the top and cut it into almost like a flower piece. So you want to go all the way around, cutting little slits so it can kind of do one of these. So it can lay a little flat once you start your process. So if you can kind of see, they're all in little pieces there. Now for my longer straw, I don't need to cut any length off, but I also want to cut at the top a slit. And I do that by cutting both sides equally. So I'll just have one slit. Next thing you're going to do is take the straw with the slit and slide the bird into the slit. Then you want to take a piece of tape, no longer than the width of the bird wing, because you don't want to be able to see the tape, and you want to tape that down. Now you want to make sure you tape it down so that the wing still flies over very easily. You don't want to stop the wing from flapping. Then you want to do the same thing to the other side. Now some people will use glue for this step, and that's fine. I just find that tape works a little bit better because I can get the straw to lay a little flatter with the tape. And I like to push down really hard. Once I've done that, and I make sure my wings can still fall down, I take my fatter straw, the one with all the slits, and I make sure the slits head up toward the top. I put my wings up, and then I slide the one with the little slits all the way up, but I didn't cut them long enough, which happens. So I will go back in and cut them a little more because I want to make sure that they are long enough to go onto the upper part of the wings. So I will go back and cut them all. See, everybody can make mistakes when they're doing crafts. Cut them all the way, and then so I will slide them up. And just like before, I will tape them down. But this time I will make sure I tape them to the upper level. Nice and firm and secure. And do the same with the other side. Nice and firm and secure. Now once I'm done, all I have to do is pull down my straw, and we have a flapping bird. You just move them up and down on each other. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I hope you have great fun making it. So where's your birdie flying to?
To the snake house.
To the snake house. The snakes will eat the birdies.
No, but it can fly.
Oh, so it's going to fly away.
The snakes even made it. But
Maybe,
it's flying.
Could your birdie be flying to the new bird feeder we made?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
He's getting closer.
Ah! Kaden, do you love birdies?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going into you.
Ah, fly away, birdie. What's the birdie's name?
I can't know.
We gotta name it something.
Oh, yeah. Stew.
Stew the bird.
Stew. Yeah, he's a fast one. That's one, right?
Yep. All right, so that's your birdie you made. What is its name?
It's the same name.
So this one's Stew too?
Yeah.
Stew the cockatoo?